Nobody talks about this part of self-improvement. Everybody talks about the glow-ups, the gym pics, the money, the discipline. But nobody talks about how lonely it gets when you really start changing. When you stop doing what everybody else doing, when you stop answering everybody's calls, even when you start protecting your energy, it gets quiet. And sometimes you start wondering, am I growing or am I just losing people? One thing that nobody tells you is that the people around you start reacting to your growth in ways you didn't expect. Not everybody's going to clap for you. Some people get uncomfortable. Some people get distant. Some people start moving weird. And it's not because they hate you. Sometimes your discipline exposes their lack of it. When you start partying every weekend, when you start saving money, when you start going to the gym, when you start protecting your time, it makes other people look at themselves. And not everybody wants that mirror in front of them. So instead of saying, I'm inspired, they say you changed. Instead of them saying you motivated me, they say you think you better. And that's the lonely part, because you're not trying to compete, you're just trying to grow. But honestly, growth naturally creates distance, and distance feel like rejection if you don't know what's happening. So to keep it honest, I done ghosted some people. I didn't mean it, but I had to do what was better for myself. I had to start focusing on my goals. I had to start building a life for myself. Because honestly, I felt like if I didn't do it now, I would have never done it. I even look back on it and be like, I hope my family don't be mad at me or anything. Because I always want what's best for them. Then it gets to the point where your family not understanding why you saying no to old habits, not fitting in with old conversations anymore. And honestly feel like I'm seeing life different. When you start working on yourself, you start growing a lot spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and all types of stuff. And the crazy part is, loneliness always don't come from just cutting people off. Sometimes it comes from just being awake while everybody sleep. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, you start noticing patterns. You see when people fake their happiness, fake their grind, or even just fake their selves. And then it hits you different, because you can't unsee it. Suddenly the conversations feel shallow, the laughs feel forced. Even when people around it feels quiet, like you're speaking a whole nother language don't nobody knows. It's crazy. And that's when you realize growth isn't just about stacking wins. It's about being okay with being alone. Learning to sit with yourself and accepting that everybody just can't ride the wave that you're riding right now. That's real growth. That's the price. And yeah, it hurts. Then you get to the point where you're missing the old vibes and you know you can't go back. Watching friends repeat mistakes over and over again that you already grew past. Feeling like you're awake in a world that's still asleep. Discipline itself is lonely. Waking up early while everyone sleeps. Grinding in silence while everyone chases clout. Saying no to distractions that no one sees. Skipping parties. Skipping the nonsense. Skipping the fake energy. That's growth speaking. And people sometimes misinterpret it. They say you changed. I say, yeah, I did. That was the point. Growth separates before it multiplies. And sometimes the people you love the most can't ride that wave because they just not ready to evolve yet. Then you have a mental thought of realizing that the people not evolving with you. And look, being alone always doesn't have to feel lonely. There's a difference. Sometimes the quiet is a chance for you to understand yourself, to really sit with your thoughts, to see your patterns and figure out what you really want. Growing means learning to handle your energy, your emotions, and your focus first. So when the right people come into your life or the right relationship, you're not bringing old habits or confusion into them. You're showing up fully, clear, and ready to connect in a way that actually matters. Growth isn't about cutting people off forever. It's about leveling up so you could be a better partner, a better friend. I had a recent relationship where I had to improve myself. Like I had to grow better. It took some time, but I never understood. Like sometimes you would never understand. Sometimes you get caught up in love and you don't understand that you need to grow. Sometimes you lose yourself. That's normal. We're human. We're not perfect. We lose ourselves. We put a lot of weight on our back. We even tell ourselves we can't do it. And I always say, don't tell yourself you can't do something. There's be times where people be like, oh yeah, I can't do it. Don't say to yourself you can't do it. Just say you don't want to do it. Because I don't believe in can'ts. Then sometimes you have doubt and reflection. You'll question yourself. You miss old comfort. You'll wonder if it's worth it. And that's okay. Feeling misunderstood doesn't mean it's not working. And it doesn't mean that you're failing. It means you're moving forward. And the people that truly get you will find you eventually. And the ones who don't, that's not on you. So I just want everybody to know, it's okay to feel lonely sometimes. It's okay to work on you. It's okay to go get your money or just go get your peace. A lot of people want to do that. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to let you know, it's okay to feel lonely sometimes. You're not by yourself. A lot of people are alone. You got to be alone to get in touch with your spiritual self, your physical self, your higher self. Sometimes you got to be alone. So I understand, even if you got kids, still understand the people that still don't want to be alone. This is the reality of what we live in now. A lot of people want to be alone, be in touch with their self, be in touch with their heart, and find their divine purpose. And that's true. So you can't fault nobody and say, oh yeah, I want to have this free time, or I want this, or I just want to be alone. Maybe it's their time to be into their divine purpose and find what they really divinely need to do. It's not up for you to judge. If that's what they want to be alone, don't try to fault them. If they want to be single and working on their stuff, they're going to have to do that. That's true, y'all. So here's the thing. The loneliness is not the end of the story. It's really the bridge, the silence, the distance, the awkward stares. They're not signs you're failing. They're signs that you're moving into a new space. A space that your old self and the old people that was around you just can't follow. That space is where real growth lives. So if you're feeling alone right now, if it feels heavy, if it feels unfair, just know this. You're exactly where you need to be. Growth separates before it multiplies. And if it feels lonely, that might just mean you're just leveling up. The people who truly matter, who see your energy, they will find you. And those who don't, that's their lesson. Your job isn't to explain itself. It's to keep moving, keep growing, and trust this path, even with all the quiet moments. You got to remember, it's leading you somewhere bigger than you could ever imagine. Don't feel bad because you outgrowing people. Feel bad because they're not growing with you. Man, if y'all rocking with this, man, drop a like, drop a comment, and share it with anybody that need it. And remember, it's okay to be alone. You're not grinding by yourself. We always got God in us. Love y'all, man. It's your boy Lano, man. Video up here, subscribe down here. Peace.